All right, in today's video, we're going to talk about total relaxation so you sleep well. So I apologize for the background here. I'm actually camping today, and so I'm doing this in the back of my brother's camper. This protocol was what I used last night to help us sleep well even in the campground, despite there being generator noise and all kinds of stuff like that. So as always, we're just going to start with that chest and neck opening, just because that's so important for your lymphatic flow, for getting things moving and flowing through your neck. Your neck is the major passageway between your head and your body, and so we want to keep that lymph flowing in there. It improves our immune system. It cleans our skin from the inside out. Increases any puffiness that you have in your face, or decreases, sorry, we don't want to increase the puffiness. And I just woke up now, so I'm feeling a little bit puffy just because, I wasn't sleeping in my normal environment. All of those things. So I'm really excited to see what happens even just through working the neck. Now, if you haven't already done my Give Yourself a Facelift class, that's going to cover everything on the face, not just the neck. But this is just really nice for opening up and getting things moving and flowing. So working on the neck, again, just those small strokes with a lot of support. And that's really, really helpful for just moving out those fascial adhesions, especially that you get while you're sleeping at night, or if you're sitting in the same position all day, not able to move and stretch your neck. Coming up and getting under the shoulders, the whole shoulder area here, and the back of the neck. I'm just going to come right up the front too. I'm just coming right up there. And getting the other side. Getting above the clavicle. You want to just be nice and careful in this area because there's not a lot underneath of here, so you're not pushing in. It's always that small stretch. More of a stretch than a push. And then coming up the neck. I see how much my skin is just brightening up. It's really just so amazing for getting that inner glow, right? You always thought that you had to exfoliate your skin or do peels or things like that in order to get that glow, and really it just comes from within. It comes from your lymph cleaning out your body from the inside out, removing all the toxins, all the dirt that just gets stuck between your skin cells. That's really what brightens and keeps your skin looking amazing. All right, so now we're going to work on our protocol here. Just pulling this up on my phone. I'm going to do a couple of drops of a facial oil. I'm using the Rose Nourishing Serum from Apoterra. You can use whatever oil works really well for your skin. Really, the only ingredients that I don't really like are coconut oil is a little bit the molecules are too big for your skin, so they don't actually ever seep in, they just kind of sit on top. So I don't love coconut oil. I do love jojoba, sesame oil, different types of oils like that. I really like a combination of them, especially anything that seems to match your natural skin oils. So you can see with just 2 drops I kind of put it all over my face and neck, and so what I want it to do is just provide a tiny bit of a glide, but not to feel slippery or greasy or anything like that. It should soak in right away, and it just gives just a little bit of a glide on with the tool. So we're going to start with points 124, which are going to be halfway between your hairline and your brows, kind of on the outer corners or the outer parts of your forehead here. And this you can just go back and forth. What I really like to do is do a little figure eights in this area. And you might feel like one or two spots that just feel a little bit more tender or bumpy. These points are deep relaxation points, so they really help to just deeply, deeply relax your body. And so I'll work these just a little bit extra sometimes. On the right hand side where I'm working now, this has to do with the gallbladder. And the gallbladder and the liver can, if they're out of balance, they can wake you up between the hours of 1 and 3 in the morning. So if you're finding that you're waking up between 1 and 3, you might just do a little extra work there on the right hand side. The left hand side here is for the spleen, and the spleen controls like overthinking and ruminating thoughts. So if you find that you're staying awake because you just can't turn off your brain, the left side is going to be really important for you to work. And then we're going to work 34. I like to work this by going up and over the brow a few times. Some really good relaxation points right along the brow. And then I'll come in here and just do a few circles right on point 34. And then the other side. These 2 points, 124 and 34, are amazing just to do right before you go to bed. Now this whole formula you might think would be best to do right before bed, but for some people, this formula is going to be better to do like in the morning or during the daytime. And that's because if you find that you are tired throughout the day, you just have low energy, this formula might actually give you energy. So it may be better to do it in the morning after you wake up and then have that energy all day, and it'll still help you sleep at night. Next point we're going to do is 103. And you see we have 103, 26, 189, and 1. And what we're going to do is just work our way down the nose. And what this is doing is this point here is a point for the mind. And so this helps to turn off the mind. But what you're doing is you're bringing your energy from your head down into your body. And so that helps you, instead of feeling like you have a monkey mind, your mind's going constantly, helps to bring your energy from your mind into your body where you feel more calm and centered and grounded. So that's going to be really important for helping you to fall asleep, turn off that mind. Just allow yourself to get your energy into your body. So nice and slow moves. Take some deep breaths while you're doing this. And just work your way down. So I'm at 26 here. 26 works to turn off the stress response and really get your body into that rest and digest nervous system. And work down here. When we get to 189, that point relaxes your diaphragm and encourages deep breathing. And then we're just going to come all the way down the nose. And this is where, point 1 is where that cartilage kind of softens up. This point is known as your Dantian spot. It's actually called the gate of vitality. And so this is saying that when your energy is in that Dantian spot in your body, that point that's a few centimeters below your belly button and kind of towards the back of your spine, that's when you have the most vitality, the most energy. All right, so now we're going to, sorry, my thing just popped down. We're going to do point 50 on the right. So that's going to be under the nose and directly under the iris of the eye. Point 50 is for the liver. And again, this point is going to be really important for working if you're waking up between the hours of 1 and 3 a.m. That's a liver time. That's when the liver regenerates, repairs itself. And so if you find that your liver's out of balance, you may have feel like you're more angry or frustrated or things like that. This is going to be a really good point for helping you to sleep through the night and sleep through that 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. time frame. Then we're going to move up a little bit and hit the lungs, so point 3. And the lungs heal and repair and rejuvenate during the hours of 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. So if you're finding that you're waking up then, when you don't want to be, then you'll want to work the lungs. We're going to do that on both sides, both the left and the right. So you just have one liver on your right-hand side, but you have lungs on both sides. So that's why we're only working the liver on one side, the lungs on both sides. So nice and slow, really feel those points. And then we're going to come on to the chin. So there's 3 points here. We have 87 for the bladder, and then 51 is a point for bringing your energy down into your body, getting energy out of your head. So especially if your head's like just going all the time, it helps to just decrease that pressure that you might have in your head that will keep you awake at night. The whole chin is also the bladder, and so working this can help with relaxing your bladder so that you don't have to get up and go to the bathroom during the night. So if you find that you are getting up to use the bathroom during the night and that's waking you up, working the whole chin area can be really helpful. It'll help to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles as well. I'm feeling some good tension right here on point 51, so I'm just going to do a little extra there. And then we're going to come up to point 60. So point 60 is in line with 189 here at the top of the nose where you have like the, it sticks out the most, and under this side of the eye here. And so we're just going to do some nice slow moves here. This point is really good for connecting to your heart, all right? You can't be in your head and in your heart at the same time. And so your heart's going to help with just deeper breathing, releasing feelings of anxiety, helping you to feel more love and connection. But I really love this point for helping with decreasing snoring, and then also for people who have sleep apnea. This is a great point for helping them to breathe a little better, really helping them to breathe more deeply. I'm going to get that on the other side. I apologize for the noise outside. We have, again, we're camping, so we have some four-wheelers driving by and motorcycles and things like that. So I don't know if you can hear that. This is probably one of my favorite points because it's just so relaxing. So I really like to do this at the end too, because this point really increases your circulation. So at nighttime, you really want to have like blood flow going to your hands and your feet and all over your body, and this just really helps to get blood flow and oxygenation there. And at the end of every routine, I kind of like to go just do some little circles around the ears. Or alternatively, you can just do some downward strokes right by the ears. So if you're just doing the downward strokes, that really helps to open up those lymphatic drainage passageways and increase feelings of relaxation. If you're going up and down, that's going to help increase feelings of relaxation and also give you energy. But here I'm just going to go down because I really want to just increase those feelings of relaxation. So again, you can go all the way around the ears. If you're out going around the ears, you want to come down the front of the ear and back around, or you can just do those straight downward motions there. As you can see, look at how much my face brightened up in just that. I mean, it's been 13 and a half minutes. You can just see how much my face brightened and lifted just by doing that. So I hope that you guys are seeing some really amazing changes with doing this in your skin, seeing some lifting and some toning, and seeing a lot of puffiness go away. Please be sure to share in our Facebook group the changes that you're noticing, and I will see you in the next video.